Are you guys ready for another show? We hope that YouTube is cooperative tonight, okay? And there we are. And I hope that you guys are getting this stream on YouTube, okay? We had some problems on Tuesday night. Okay, I admit, I caused the outage, okay? There's too much interest in crypto. So is this gonna be the night? Is this gonna be that night? You guys are here where we break decisively that level of 20,000. Let's look at Bitcoin now, 19,738. Ether is 593. And you guys know this, right? We've been to the drill before. When Bitcoin pushes up and Ether follows, guess what? The rest go down, right? Because the dominance of Bitcoin has jumped from 63.2 to around 64%. So slightly impacted those smaller ones, but the rest, yeah, they look pretty good. Okay, look at the old coins, okay? Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, and all that, they are, well, some are down, some are up, right? Because Bitcoin is pumping. So before we do anything, we better go and see the charts, right? Let's see the charts for Bitcoin. Where are you, Bitcoin? Make it bigger. Can't see this. Yes, it is almost there. So how many tries has this been? Like, whoa, this is only the second try. Is it? What was it here? 19.5 here. What was it here? This is like 99. Okay, 99, like 1999. Space 1999. So is it there? Are we gonna finally breach this and then go into outer space? Well, we will see tonight, okay? But again, my thing is that this looks like it is definitely gonna break. This would be a good Christmas present, but man, Santa, you're coming early to the Christmas party, okay? Coming early to the Christmas party since we hit the low here of 3 something, right? What was it? The low here was 3850. Yeah, it's been on a tear. So what news is pushing this? There's a lot of news flow now involving Bitcoin. If you guys realize it, let's go here. Cointelegraph, UK. Oh, UK. See, there's a lot of regulation coming into Bitcoin. Even UK is now asking people to register crypto companies and all that. That's fair. I love that. Okay, I like regulation because it keeps the smaller guys safe. Okay, what is this? What do we see next? Sympathetic Trump is considering pardon for Silk Road founders. Seriously, this is the dark web. Well, Trump can do anything. He is still the president. Okay, Biden is still the president-elect. What else do we have here? Yeah, Bitcoin is sure is killing the world. Not much news because 2-week high breaking last big resistance before 20K because it just moved towards 20K just like an hour ago. So there's not a lot of news flow there. Okay, but I think people are again interested. I just heard there's a lot of big money coming in. This was like, there was a report by JP Morgan or another analyst, but I haven't gone into that yet. Okay, but what I want to say that in following the trend of Bitcoin next year, we must follow the trend. Okay, we must follow the trend. We must know what we're following, right? And what we're following is basically the S&P 500, correct? Because this seems to be correlated to Bitcoin. Yes, there's been some off correlations, and also the dollar currency index, correct? The S&P 500 and the dollar currency index. Why is Bitcoin going up? Look at the dollar index, it is going down. This is to be expected, right? The US dollar is like weakening like nobody's business. Came out of this box and fell down some more. Well, great for that. But let's go and see the S&P 500. Yeah, it's going up too. And what we're gonna do next year, again, you guys know, right? You guys, let's continue from the US show yesterday. I think the guys who were there, right? I mean, let me draw it here so that you guys can see what's happening and how we do all this, you know, at least how I do all these seasonal things, right? Because yesterday, as I was showing, right, there is a trend for the S&P to go up. You guys remember that? There was something that went up here and there's something that went up here. And I said that this was around 2 days before Christmas, right? 22nd, seasonal. And then yesterday, Ash asked, hey, what's that day? Because that day seems to be going up. And you know what that day was? That day was last night. I told you guys last night. So I actually took a trade here, you know, actually took a trade, and look at that. It just is going up. So again, you can see how this correlates to Bitcoin. The markets are up. Bitcoin likes this. The US dollar index is down. Bitcoin loves all this thing, guys. And S&P 500, let's see where it goes now. It looks really, really good. It looks like we're going to have a great Christmas. And if Santa is going to give a new high to the S&P 500, for sure. Come on, Santa, you cannot be forgetting Bitcoin. Okay, you can't be forgetting Bitcoin. Also, this is a very crucial period for our students because they have a lot of live exams now, okay? They're practicing, guys. They're practicing on how to multiply their cryptos. Let me show you the formula. It isn't that daunting, okay? Let me show you the formula on basically how they do it. It is quite simple. Here it is. Because, you know, when I did bring them in, you know, it was really, we studied the Polkadot ecosystem. There was a lot of activities going on here. So they were learning with Polkadot, basically sharpening the saw, sharpening their skills. Yes, you know, you fall, you get confused, but eventually you get it kind of like in order and you can do things, okay? Now, there's another one that's coming. I think another blockchain is coming, which is Cardano or ADA, because we saw news that AGI is also transferring from Ethereum into ADA, Cardano, and also Bondly, which is from Polkadot, transferring to Cardano. That's good news. So maybe the next big gains also are going to be in Cardano in addition to Polkadot, okay? And this is why I took here, right? Multi-dimensional proactive thinking. Let me show you how this is done. So congratulations to Simon Williams. You know, he got basically a 5x. This is 5 times, okay? On this token called Spider DAO. Spider DAO. I'm going to show you how this works. How people get lift off. He also got a 3x. This is 3 times 3. If you invest 1,000, it becomes 3,000. If you invest 500, it becomes 2,500 for 5 times, okay? The other one is basically on Elron, right? Elron, but now it's called eGold, by the way. So this is how you achieve liftoff, okay? Once you're here and then you're here, and then you get to see how the crypto works. So again, for the guys who are now, they're actually in the intermediate stage of the training, what we want you to do is, can you move your 1x to around 4 to 5x like Simon has done? This is very important. Again, if you have 1,000 at the end of this entire exercise, and hopefully there'll be an alts rally to make it easier for you, you get 4 to 5x on one ecosystem, which is Polkadot, okay? Let me tell you, Polkadot initially this year came out, this is the offering price, okay? The initial price of Polkadot was 140. When these guys came in, it's already $5. So they had a lot of challenges. They were kind of late to the game, but they've already gotten this, okay? Because that's good, okay? So if they can do it here, what they need to do here, they're coming very early to Cardano. It is not an issue of going 1x to 10x on Cardano. You get what I mean? Because they are early here. I did told you guys in the US show my target price for Cardano, because Polkadot went about like 4 to 5 times here, went about 6 something, almost 7. Cardano, I think the base price is 10, so it's gonna go to about, I think can go about 50 cents, something somewhere there. So if they came in when Polkadot was $5 and are able to make this, what do you think it will be when they come in and Cardano is only 10 cents or 15 cents now? They're gonna make much, much more. And if you combine these two, guys, this is how you do it. You don't have to find something that goes like 10, 20x, 30x. That's difficult. Again, there are 2 moves here. I need to describe this to you. If you can go 1x to 4x to 5x here, next time you can go easily from 1 to 10x. But look here, guys, you already have your 4x here, right? Bring your 4x here. Then you times this here, then you time this by 10, you get 40x. You understand? That's how it's done. That's how you get 1,000 moving to 40,000, 2,000 moving to 80,000, 3,000 moving to 120,000. That's how it's done. It's a two-step process, not one step. It's kind of hard to do it one step because you have to be very patient. So I'm glad that the troops have already shown the ability to do at least this part. So when you have done this part, you actually have escape velocity. You know, you don't have the rocket velocity yet, but that's okay, and it is coming. And that's good news. And the best thing about this, because Polkadot is an ecosystem that ties up to a lot of things. If you know Polkadot, you're going to know what Cardano is all about. You're going to know what the other ecosystem is all about. In fact, in the future, and this is what I want to talk to you about tonight, which is connecting the dots, right? Other blockchains, okay, like Ethereum, Cosmos, probably even ADA, can even rest on Polkadot. You understand that? So the guys who have learned Polkadot this time, look, man, they are looking forward to so many things, because when these opportunities come to Polkadot, they'll be ready. When ADA has an opportunity, they'll be ready too. So now, you know, the rocket is somewhere, it's lift off. It is very good. I'll just show you an example here. Again, just show you an example here of something that did achieve liftoff. When was our session? Was what, 3 weeks ago or something? I did tell them about this coin, which is eGold. There's nothing, it's not related to gold, okay? It's just the name of eGold here. Look, I told them about this coin. I don't say 8 something. I'm sure I said 8 something. I said this was good. Look, guys, it went up to 25. That is a 3 times gain. Handsome gain, right? Look what Ethereum did. That's what I told you guys. What have I been saying to you guys? In addition to looking Bitcoin and Ethereum, we don't look a lot at Bitcoin and Ethereum. We look at the altcoins, right? Because we can have those kind of real gains. Versus if we look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, we have gains, but yeah, compared to this, which goes 3 times, this is like only like what? A couple of percent, right? A couple of percent. Okay, this is daily. This is daily. Just look at that. Okay? Compare this, compare this, compare that. Which is better? This is better. Okay, and this eGold is also a good coin. So what we're going to talk about now is integration. Now, the good thing about Polkadot is that as many opportunities come into Polkadot, there will be more and more opportunities for our people to make money, and a lot of money. And one of the coins, and this I'm teaching you how to evaluate things, like if you like a coin, this is how you do it. You got to be detailed. So I'm going to try to do this in 20 minutes. At least I give you the framework on how I see things. That's how I can pick these kind of things, okay? Let's see. So the coin in question that I like about this has not been listed yet, okay? Now everyone's taking notes, right? Oh, I want that coin. I want that coin during the initial offering. Yeah, I know. Listen, let's go and study this first. This is Moonbeam, okay? And what do they say here? It's built on Polkadot. You know, Polkadot, they build it on something called Substrate, okay? Web3 Foundation. Expand to new chains, powered by Moonbeam. But look at this. This is something very clever. Not easy to do, but something very clever. Ethereum compatible smart contract. So what they are saying is they are building on Polkadot, which is DOT, which has a lot of interoperability, which has a lot of scalability. It can go very fast. And they're putting Ethereum. Okay, they're putting Ethereum on top of DOT. You know, I was telling you about REN BTC, right? REN puts BTC on top of Ethereum. This puts Ethereum on top of DOT. But then you say, hey, wait a minute, stop, pause. Didn't you tell us about ETH 2.0? Hello? Isn't ETH 2.0 already released? Why do you need to go on Polkadot for that? Okay, guys, this is why, because Ethereum 2.0 now is about staking, okay? It's about staking, it's about putting it in a contract and getting interest. It's not yet about the speed, which is called sharding, but you don't need to do that. Not yet, not yet. So the sharding really has time to go, and that's what I want you to understand. That's why something that can go on DOT, that can communicate with other blockchains, that can use sharding, making it run at high speeds is even better. And because it is Ethereum compatible, you know what? Guess what? You don't have to reprogram this. It's already there. You guys like it, right? You guys want it? Do you guys want this coin for your IDO or ICO or whatever you call it? I think this coin, if it goes to an ICO or IDO, will go easily 5 to 10 times. Because yesterday, let me tell you what Simon did. He went into something called Spider DAO. He did a 5x on this. Okay, it's called Spider DAO. It's not a big company now. Moonbeam is much bigger. Moonbeam is very established. So I think Moonbeam easily goes 4 to 5 times. Okay, if Spider DAO can get 4 to 5 times or whatever it was at 12 yesterday. Okay, great one. Okay, great one. Okay, it was offered at a very low price. Okay, so Moonbeam is definitely going up. So let's see what news you have about Moonbeam. And this is how you do research. Okay, you need to know what news is coming out about Moonbeam. What did I teach you guys during the session on the free wallet session, right? It must not be from the Moonbeam network because, you know, they can say whatever news they want, right? You want it from outside the network. What do they say here? Look here, okay? ETH, killer blockchains, Ethereum, rival Polkadot. Well, that was yesterday. Moonbeam, yeah, Glimmer and all that. Moonbeam upgraded the structure to onboard Ethereum developers. Aha. Polkadot native stablecoin will integrate with Moonbeam. So a lot of things are happening here on Moonbeam. Yeah, they think, yeah, it's kind of like an Ethereum killer. The company that's doing Moonbeam is called Pure Stake. That's also very important. This project wants to recreate Ethereum on Moonbeam. Very important because you don't have to change the code. You don't have to change a lot of things. You can straight away deploy very minimal to get it changed and then or adjusted and then just launch it. Now this will bring a lot of Ethereum developers onto Moonbeam, okay? So they want Ethereum developers to feel comfortable in Polkadot. This is super because the biggest kahuna, the biggest 800-pound gorilla, what am I talking about? 800-pound gorilla is already the biggest, is Ethereum. You can't argue with that, okay? So they're building an Ethereum virtual machine environment, recreating Ethereum on Polkadot. So you have all the interoperability, and this is developed on Polkadot substrate, okay? Is an Ethereum emulator for Polkadot. This is good. This is actually awesome because, you know, there's a lot of applications going on, right? Like I have a Mac and then there's a PC application. Yeah, Microsoft Word is cool, right? It can operate on a Mac and it can operate on a PC. But what if, guys, that you can bring both those applications on one platform? That would be cool. That is what Moonbeam is doing. Let me draw it for you here. This is Microsoft Word. This would be like Mac OS. And this would be like MS Word. And this would be like Windows, right? Now I need 2 computers. That's no fun. What if I can have both of these versions running here on my Mac? I used to do it before. And what was it called? It was called an emulator, right? I could run, last time it's called Parallels. I'm not sure whether it's still around or not. I could run MS Windows on my Mac. Yes, it took a lot of memory, but hey, that was a good convenience. And this is what Moonbeam does. It's something that's quite revolutionary. And when I say revolutionary, or when I say that this is game changing, and now you're all excited, right? Everyone wants to buy this. Yeah, you guys see the moon there. This is where, guys, don't FOMO in. Do more research. Okay, so we did the first level research. It came out on a lot of news. That wasn't necessarily the Moonbeam site, right? So let's see about Moonbeam. You need to know the people who are behind the company because you got to remember, whatever it is the people that make the company go, okay, that make the reality happen. So the founder is a Pure Stake. The company is Pure Stake. And this is actually, what has it done? It has built world-class data centers, networks, different platforms for companies with stringent security measures. This is good. It's kind of like an infrastructure company. I like it. That means they can host Moonbeam on something that is very secure, okay? They have cloud services platforms, mobile services platforms, and all that. And the firm is led by Derek Yu, who has over 20 years experience in building companies in the software and cloud industries. What do you guys see also? He co-founded Fuse, which grew to have over 500 employees and is valued at 150 million. That's good, because we need to then see, hey, if he built Fuse, was that kind of like Moonbeam? Is he like using his experience before to make Moonbeam something better? But before that, you need to go, okay, who's the parent company? Because, you don't want, if you go into the small ICOs or IDOs, it can be very risky. So you want to go to the background. You look at Pure Stake. This is not bad. It's an infrastructure company. Look at that. Cloud-based tools and services. Aha, look at this. It doesn't only serve Polkadot. It serves Algorand, it serves Polkadot, and also we now know it's built a bridge to Ethereum. Not only that, okay, it's built a bridge to another blockchain. We'll see that in a picture afterwards. So this is cool. We go then one layer deeper. Can't sit here and be happy. You got to go one layer deeper. So what is this about Pure Stake? Let's see. Aha, the Pure Stake Global Network. This is even better. So it has, it can probably stake Ethereum also if it wanted to, but it's staking Polkadot. Sorry for you guys, but it has a lot of infrastructure. Let me show you. It's around the world. It's not only in Asia, it's not only in the USA, it's not only in North America, South America, or wherever, or EMEA. It is all over the world. Isn't this cool that now we see that the ones building this Moonbeam network, they're actually an established company. They have points of presence all over the world. And guess what? You guys know about a lot of crypto companies, right? There's not customer support and all that. The customer support is very poor. Look at these guys, guys. They have customer support. They have a blog, okay? So it's really a good website because look, it's a proper company. It's an established company. And look, they closed a 1.4 million seed round for the Moonbeam network. That means he was able to raise capital from investors. That's also good. That means a lot of investors have already gotten in because of the credibility of this guy, the credibility of the founder here, this guy here. Yeah, this guy, Derek Yu, okay? So let's see what Moonbeam really does so that you understand the relationship to the Polkadot network, which makes it very exciting. Okay, so look at this. We're gonna look at this first. Look at all these projects here, okay? Oh, this is the same. Do I have it here? Look at all these projects here. Is it here? No, not there. Okay, look at here. Look at all these projects here, okay? Look, it's just like something, it's this is called a parachain. It's like a bridge, okay? This is actually a bridge. By connecting to Moonbeam, you don't have to do all the engineering inside here, It's already here. It's already here, okay? So you just connect to Moonbeam and you can get the full access to all this ecosystem. Not only Polkadot, hey, Bitcoin. See, even Bitcoin can connect to this. So it really simplifies a lot of things. You don't have to go here and then you start building your bridges out here and then you have to connect into the Polkadot network. It simplifies things. And this is also good because when it's doing this, what did we say just now? It has a lot of data centers around the world, right? It has a lot of points of presence. This, guys, is a real company, okay? This, guys, is a real company. So I don't see Moonbeam as something pure, like, a lot of software guys coming out with an idea, right? A lot of software guys coming out with an idea, getting together, and then coming out with a crypto, whatever. I see this as, and I like this, okay, as maybe a tech company with some bricks and mortar, which is all the data centers, that is leveraging all its asset to create a network, okay, that will allow other people, okay, that will allow other people to come into the Polkadot network. That will make it easy for other people to come into the Polkadot network. Now, what's happening now? Okay, if Simon is here, you know what's happening? Simon is smiling now because, oh, that's good. Because now, if he is good in the Polkadot networks and he knows how to get things done, he's just waiting for so many other opportunities on Ethereum to come in, right? He's going, whoa, this is cool. I'm going to take advantage of these opportunities in addition to Cardano. So more and more will come into the Polkadot networks because of companies like Moonbeam. Now, the next last thing is you have to say, okay, so I like the company. It's a real company. It's doing things. It has visionary. It has vision, very good vision, like having all these virtual machines that will allow Ethereum to be ported into Polkadot and applications to run natively on Ethereum. Kind of fools the applications on Polkadot thinking that it's running on this. That's cool. That's very visionary. So you've bought into this. The next thing you might ask, and you saw Derek Yu, right, co-founder of Fuse, you go, maybe there's something here. The last thing you must ask yourself, if you want to go, if you want to evaluate an ICO, you say, I do this in detail, okay? Can they execute this? That's it. Can they do it? Do they have the competency to execute what they're doing? Because this is no joke. You are integrating so many stuff. I mean, if I see a hardware guy, I don't think they can do it. If I see someone from the travel industry, I don't think they can do it, right? If I see someone from the construction industry, of course they can't do it. So you got to go one level inside. Is this for real or not? Let's go in. Let's go in and become a hunter and investigate more, okay? Let's investigate more of this. They said he was a co-founder of Fuse, okay? Let's see here. What is Fuse, guys? What is Fuse? Just go there and see what is Fuse, okay? Let's see what is Fuse. You guys get wallets. Okay, let's see what is Fuse here, okay? What is Fuse? It is integration. It allows, Fuse has a variety of products, including mobile apps and integration. It allows you to integrate from where, guys? It allows you to integrate from many different platforms, okay? Go down some more. Don't be happy. You have to investigate, investigate, investigate if you want to make money. Look, if you have an Android or iOS device, iOS, Apple, you can take Fuse with you and work from anywhere. Hey, that sounds like integration. It's like if you have Ethereum or Cosmos, you can take Moonbeam with you and it will run a Polkadot, right? Look at this next. Seamlessly move calls or meetings from our desktop and web apps to your mobile phone. Isn't that cool? Seamlessly run Ethereum or Cosmos or Bitcoin from anywhere, and it's running on Polkadot, which has speed, which has the integration. Isn't that cool? Now you're getting something to say, oh, this is not bad. No wonder it's worth 150 million, right? Look at that. And what do you see here? Again, guys, proper company, proper website. I'm sorry, a lot of crypto companies, they're so young. They might not have the infrastructure. These guys have it because these guys were from Fuse. And you saw just now, right, how Pure Stake set up such a good website. Next, you must see and then you must validate. Is this guy for real or not? Is it happening or not? Okay? Never, 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 ever leave anything to chance. So what do? You go to Wikipedia. What is Fuse? Oh, it was known as thinking phones. Okay, I guess because the phones were made this it's very compatible here. You have thinking phones, and look at this. Where is it from? Just go here. You can find this here. Okay, you can find this here. Fuse. Where are they from? Okay, it's a proper company. Founded 2006. Not bad. 14 years. Okay, guys. Look at the founders. Derek Yu. Can you see this? Derek Yu. Oh, it's there. And with that, you can see, you can read what they have come here. You can read about all the history here, and you can say, aha. And then you go back here. Then what do you conclude? Only then you conclude that, okay, this is a good company because it has very strong founder that comes from the integration. It's coming from Pure Stake. The company, the parent company is actually Pure Stake, which has a very, very nice website. Okay, I can't even find the Pure Stake website here, which is an infrastructure company, which has been able to raise capital and all that. Once everything checks, that is when you make the decision to invest. Okay, why are you investing in things like this? Reminder again, because you want to be like Simon Williams, right? You want to catch the 5 times. I know you guys are not happy. Now that you guys have seen e-gold moving like that and Bitcoin not moving a lot, this didn't move 3 times. This didn't move 3 times. Or that's not 3 times, okay? Maybe like 30, 40%. This is 3 times. You guys love this, right? So this is the way to identify all these companies. You get it? You got to be in detail. And I'm sure in the future, we will listen more about Moonbeam. And this is a company that I am putting my money in. My money in, my mouth in. I just put my mouth in, right? Now I'm going to put in my money in there. So again, just follow this method if you want to review companies. Okay, guys? Hope you had a good night. Hope you had a good learning lesson. See you guys. Bye. See you later. Have a good night.